Hey everybody, I wanted to make a video talking about all these funny words thrown around in the crawling community, like front dig and burn and double, twin stick transfer cases, triple stick transfer cases, doublers, and what the heck they all mean. So I just happen to have just a normal transfer case laying on the ground here, and then I have a dual twin stick transfer case with a doubler, so it technically makes it a triple stick, and then it's just attached to a random transmission. And I just want to demonstrate what exactly is going on. So on a normal transfer case, this is bolted to your transmission, whether it's automatic or manual, doesn't matter. And here's the rear drive shaft. And you can see in this one, it's in two-wheel drive, so I can turn this, and it's going to turn the part that goes to the automatic transmission. So in the real world, obviously the transmission is going to power the transfer case, and you're in two-wheel drive. And then when you go drop it down into, you can drop it into 4-high, the front drive shaft is going to engage. So when the transmission sends power into the transfer case, goes to the rear wheels and the front wheels. Then there's normally a neutral, so you drop that in and just nothing will happen at all, I believe, because we're in two-wheel drive. You know, I can spin this all I want, nothing's happening. And then when you go to 4 low, there's going to be a gear reduction. So in most standard Jeeps, it's like 2.73. This is a transfer case out of a diesel truck, so it's huge. And it's going to turn the rear and the front, and that's what the transfer case does. And most people understand that bit. Now, what the heck is a twin stick, and why does it matter? So you can see here, I have 2 shifters. So this front shifter controls the front drive shaft by itself, and the rear one, or this other shifter, controls the rear drive shaft. So there's a move in the rock crawling world called a dig or front burn, and essentially it just allows you to control, it only sends power to your front wheels. And it's really handy for pivoting around really hard obstacles and pulling your wheelbase down into the ground. And it's normally paired with a special braking system called a cutting brake that holds the rear wheels locked. So it's very niche. I would say 95% of people that go off-roading don't need it. It's really only for competitions and really, really, really hard trails. So with this front stick, you can, let's see, what are we in right now? So we're in neutral in the front, and what are we in the back? So we're in, oh, it's really hard to turn. So right now we're essentially in two-wheel drive high. Now let's put this rear into neutral just for fun. So now the rear's in neutral. And now let's put the rear into 4 low, if I can. There it goes. So now it's even a little easier to turn now because it's in 4 low. Now notice nothing has changed with the front drive shaft. And you can do the same exact thing. If I go through the gears here, I could put this in front high, neutral, or front low, and it's completely independent of the rear. Okay, so now we get what a twin stick is. What the heck is a triple stick? So the triple stick is this piece right here. You can see if there was a third stick, it would be on this side, and you can shift it. And this has nothing to do with individual drive shaft control. All it is just another gearbox, and it allows you to go into basically a second low range. So it would be high, neutral, everything past this is in neutral, and then you could go into low. So you could go 2.73 neutral rear, and then another 2.73, multiplying them together for the front, and then you'd be doing a front dig in low, low. And then if you think about everything I've talked about, sky's the limit. You can do all kinds of different combinations for the rear drive shaft, front drive shaft, whatever. There's a lot of options going on.